the date for this strawweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ribas.
Ready? Let's go.
All right, here's the decorated former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade, one of the winningest fighters in women's mixed martial arts history. I would argue she's going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. That's a conversation for another day. As far as this matchup is concerned, you know about Andrade's power, you know about her submission skills as well. Wow, what a strike by her there. We're barely getting settled in, and she might get a stoppage.
What a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent seemed ready. I don't know that she expected her to start this quick.
All right, so we are just getting going, but a close call for her early. She nearly got knocked out, now trying to recover.
John, she really needs to find a safe space to gather her wits about herself. She was hurt very, very badly. It's amazing that she's still here, but I believe the next one will put her out, so she's got to be careful.
Man, she got blasted by that punch a moment ago.
Yeah, she's got to pay attention.
Ribas' eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
You got to appreciate her takedown game tonight.
Look for her to advance now, John, and try to really get to a dominant position.
Oh, huge right hand from Jessica Andrade. If you're the opponent, you got to be real careful here. No woman in UFC history has won more fights than Andrade. And looks like she might be on her way to another one here tonight. Jessica Andrade became this division's champion May 11, 2019 at UFC 237 when she knocked out Rose Namajunas. And as many of our fans know, about 3 months later, she made her first defense in China against Zhang Weili. She wants that fight back in the worst way. First things first. Ribas' eye is starting to swell shut.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Well, she has not responded well since getting knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, and she's clearly losing this fight.
She's losing this fight. She looks defeated. She looks deflated. How is her corner going to get her back into the fight? Well, this was clearly the game plan coming into the fight. Game plan executed.
Ribas getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Andrade gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground.
Come on, let's go.
Well, she was worried about the pace in early round 1. She's already being forced to fight at her opponent's pace.
Well, she's finding her rhythm. That's a real problem. If she doesn't answer something right now, she's going to get overwhelmed.
Two minutes to go here in round 1.
Oh!
Oh, man, she's just playing with her now.
She's got to keep her hands up, Jay.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, it looked like she got cracked there, but rolled with it pretty well.
And I know the judges see that. They see someone throwing, but they don't see anything land clean. Beautiful job by the shuttle lady.
Well, she has had a steady diet of jabs and other strikes, and now her face is really starting to swell.
Her face is really starting to swell. She's been battered, she's been bruised, she's been up, and right now, she has to do something to try and change it. Get to the clinch. She cannot take many more shots to her hand like this. Never.
Finally starting to find her rhythm, and you got to feel good for her because she has been frustrated in fights.
Yeah, John, and you knew she was better than that, but it was all a matter of finding her rhythm, getting to her flow state, and putting herself in a position to get a victory. Now, you are watching who we thought we would see the moment she stepped into the octagon.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut match. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready, John? Good.
Second round underway. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Man, her hands look sharp tonight, and she really punctuated that combination.
She did a really good job of getting after her opponent, extending the combination, and making her pay with that final shot.
Ribas is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Effective punch from the clinch there by Andrade. Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
Oh, a nice flurry by her there, turning defense into offense with a beautiful combination.
I mean, John, she fights out of that real high guard, conventional, and her offense is on fire tonight. She is landing at will.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Andrade. Oh, once again, the Jessica Andrade power being heard from tonight.
On both sides. I mean, it's just those hooks. She throws them. Boom, boom. She goes forward. Big looping shots coming from the outside by Jessica Andrade. And the moment you got to get your hands up, she will pick you up and slam you on the top of your head.
3 minutes and change to go in round two.
She gets space and gets some separation. Block that punch.
Well, a lot of offense coming her way, but she's blocking a lot of these strikes with that high guard.
Yeah, John, she's got a very conventional guard. But she's smart, right? She's a very smart fighter, and she does not leave her opponents many open.
All right, so another great takedown by her a moment ago, but now we see if she can actually, with respect, do something with it.
Oh, that's
another knockdown! Man, how about her IQ to continue to target that cut, and now it's bleeding bad.
Gotta be careful.
Ribas is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
body shots are nasty. Oh!
Our referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now.
Oh! Oh, my God. Look at all the blood.
Oh, man. Under a minute now to go in round 2. Well, she's proving strong here, engaging in the clinch as she tries to recover.
Trying to hold on to it. That's exactly what you need to do when you get hurt as bad as she was.
Andrade's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. Oh!
That is it! Jessica Andrade with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty!
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jessica Andrade.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a